The surveillance video is dramatic and telling. At 3 p.m. Thursday, 18-year-old Ramarley Graham can be seen walking into his home on East 229th in the Bronx. The NYPD rushes in seconds later without a search warrant and try to gain entry.
And he's kicking the door because the door is locked. They came in with their gun drawn.
According to a resident who was inside during the forced entry,
they did not screen police.
And there is no sign of a search warrant. The surveillance video is high grade. Its clarity, that of a professional. Clearly, the officers are seen desperately trying to break into the house through the front door. The damage evident once we got our cameras inside. The video also shows the NYPD entering through the back and then unlocking the front door. Once in, the race upstairs to Graham is on. And moments later,
boom, boom,
is all Paulette Minzy heard. In her bathroom and barely dressed, she suddenly had a gun in her face. Minzy then put her hands up and screams,
"I'm the landlord, I'm the landlord."
Minzy said the NYPD then searched her home. They found no gun. On the second floor, an unarmed Ramarley Graham was dead. After everything that's happened and the death of the young boy, How do you trust police?
I can't trust them. I'm scared of them. Right now, I'm scared of my life because I don't know what they will do. Because, you know, I don't know what they do, and if they saw me, I'm so scared.
Do you think they're doing their job?
No, they're not. They're not doing their job. They're not doing their job. They're cruel. They're very cruel, and I'm scared of my life because the cops come and put the gun in my face. I'm so scared.
A judge throws out the indictment against police officer Richard Haste. He's the man who killed unarmed Bronx teen Ramarley Graham in his home last year. The decision infuriated Graham's parents. They spoke to our Brittany Miller just hours after the announcement. She has this interview that you'll only see on 12.
Justice and peace, two things the family of Ramarley Graham say were absent from the courtroom Wednesday morning when the indictment against Officer Richard Haste was tossed out and the charges dropped. A Bronx judge called instructions to the grand jury misleading, saying the Bronx DA's office was incorrect in telling the grand jury to disregard communication to Richard Haste that Ramarley may be armed.
The judge made a difficult but correct decision here. There's no winners or losers in this case.
I don't care what the PBA might say, there's no winners here. I would love to have my son. So we are definitely the losers.
In an exclusive sit-down with Ramarley's parents, Frank Graham and Constance Malcolm, the pair dished the details of what was running through their minds when they heard the judge's decision, especially Malcolm.
And I felt that I had to make him see my pain, show him what he did to my family and what he did to me.
I don't care. What more can you do to me? What more can you do to me?
What more can you do to me? You already took my child. Lock me up ain't gonna do anything for me. So you do what you want to do because I'm a mom and I'm going to continue to fight because the fight that's over here, it don't stop here, it's going to continue.
Meanwhile, the Bronx DA's office was told it could represent the case to a grand jury, a move Graham doesn't want the DA to make.
I don't know if anyone in that office will try this case properly because the DA worked closely with the NYPD, and it's like they're buddies. So how can I trust them to send their buddies to prison?
Both Frank and Constance say they understand the dismissal of the charges doesn't mean the case is completely over. In fact, they say this is just the beginning.
We are going to get justice. We are going to shut this city down.
And the Graham family says they will continue to fight. They plan on holding a rally right here in front of their house on East 229th Street at 1 p.m. on Saturday.